Welcome, Stalkers. This is Blondie speaking. I hope you're all doing fantastic. We're doing pretty great here in the center zone. Second day of this Easter long weekend series of videos. And man oh man, did we have a last episode. Holy crap. Do yourself a favor and watch that if you missed it. Let's get into this episode. Just make sure we've got all of our bits here. Oh, just in case anyone from GSC is watching, this is a problem. Let's see if we can... There we go. If you can explain that, please, that would be greatly appreciated. Again for you. Yes. This is a thing. Please, somebody help me. Alright, we're exploring. We're getting into what's left here of Yantar region. We explored Truck Cemetery and did a whole bunch of puzzles and stuff last episode. We crewed a fairly large stash here down. All the way down south here. So much to get through. This is going to be a challenge to get all this stuff back in the base. Not really a challenge, it takes a while, but it's just going to be a bit annoying. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of gear in here. But we're going to add to that because we've got a lot more gear to get. So let's get to getting. What do we got here? Who are you? Oh no. He's going to become a zombie. Here we go. Wait for it. He's dead. Just leave it be. Now he's going to go down as well. Yep. Yep. That's what happens. He's going to get it too. Bye-bye. Once his armor wears off, there he goes. You bellends. I think I can preemptively top him, yeah. Oh, jeez. Grom. That is one of the more amusing things about these Psi installations. These guys are just so silly. This is one of the cool things about controllers too. Especially controllers out in the wild. There's a couple of places where you can encounter them. There's actually one on a rooftop. Where are we? There's one on a rooftop up in Pripyat region. Where is it? It's like... It's up around here somewhere. He's just chilling on a rooftop. And you can see random squads walk past and they end up getting possessed. Good stuff. It's not really good stuff, I mean, but, you know, it's good stuff. Alright. Our side protection's actually pretty good, so we shouldn't be under any threat here, really. We're just cruising around, checking for stashes, checking for loot. Having a good time. Having a good time. Do, 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 do. Pretty sure we got all of this stuff. Oh. Didn't we? I thought we did. Okay. Alright, that's this area done. Dick. Now we've got the unknown Stalker stash. What is this? Can't even recall what that is. We're going to cruise up there and have a look, though. Oh, yeah, it's getting orange. We had an emission at the very beginning of last episode, so we're probably about due for another one soon. Well, that's cool. That's cool. Look at the colours. It's like a green tinge to it. Very cool. Hey, a quick aside before we get too far into all of this. Oh yeah, this location, I remember this. I've seen all of your comments come in. I will get to those. The Stalker video on Hey Blondie has popped off a bit, and I'm trying to get to all of those comments at the moment as well. And there have been a lot of very opinionated people dropping into those comments, so it's probably going to... What was that? It's probably going to take me a while to get to it. But I promise, like I said, I try to respond to all of the comments, so I will get there. Please keep dropping your comments, love it. What are you hiding in the corner here, all coy and stuff? Where did you come from? Were you there before? Do you know what would be kind of freaky is if you had a mutant with a bit of telekinesis powers, kind of like the Poltergeist, but it played games with you. It kind of shifted objects around before it arrived proper. So it'd like, you know, it'd make stuff like this follow you as you're exploring certain areas like this. You just turn around, this thing would be behind you. How creepy would that be? That'd be so cool. Alright, let's go up here. I can't recall if this is one of those locations that does a an encounter spawn after you get the stash. Oh, come on now. Oh, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Nope, nothing back here. Always worth checking, I think. Oh, there we go. That's a side dog. I think we'll go for rig rounds. Okay, this is... Oh. It was him. Pretty sure. Him. Nope. Him. Ah, crap. Damn it, where did you go? Crap. Alright, maybe we will actually... Yep, that one. Which one are you? Once they hit a critical mass... I was going to say you wouldn't spawn any more, but there's still more here. I'm just going to continue exploring for now. With any luck, we'll get some stalkers come through here and they can help thin this crowd out. That's a lot. That's a lot. He's over there. Okay, here come the snorks. This ought to be entertaining. Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of snorks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god. I just saw 2 more pop in. In the distance, there was 2 spawning at the same time. Does that mean we've got 2? Oh yeah, look. Holy shit, I think we've got 2 side dogs here. Alright, whatever. We'll leave them to it. Unfortunately, that will make getting out of here a bit harder, but... Flash drive. Siva eye suit. Well, we don't use that, so whatever. What was that? What did I kick? Look at all the food here. Sausage! Well, they are thinning the crowd, I don't have to say. Doing a pretty good job of that. I don't know that we could get across there. Let ours. There we go. Yeah, we still got... Look, they're all up there. There are so many of them here. This is insane. We will get no respite either. Still need to explore this area. Nope, there's still enough of them cruising around here. It's going to make it difficult. I'm kind of surprised we haven't seen any Stalker squads come through. Yeah, there's still 2 side dogs. Unfortunately, the Snorks can only do so much. I mean, just getting them to a point where they're ready to attack each other, and they can actually land an attack, it takes too long. No. Alright, that got him. Oh gee, they spawned so many at once. I thought it was just one. Holy crap. Look how busy this place is. Look at this. Okay, the last thing I want is for this guy to jump up here at me. I want him focused on them. Alright, they're getting way too close. Let's drop a grenade or 2 in. See if we can get a couple of hits. Okay, here we go. Now we've got gunfire. That got him. Right there. No, not him. Is it him? Yep, it was him. That's one of them down. Good. Good, good, good. I think these guys might be heading in this direction. Man, this has taken a while. We can't even get out of the first area. I'm not going to waste all the weapon condition and ammo on these guys. Come on, get out of here. Oh shit. Get out of here. Who's this? Alright, brilliant. They're coming this way. Good. I'll let them deal with it. Please tell me it's more than... Okay, cool. There's 2. At least there's 2. 3. Yep, we got a 3rd one. There we go. Good fellas. They'll take care of it. It's nice having guys with an endless supply of ammo. Alright, while they're distracted, let's move in. Dudes. That's all I really wanted. I just wanted a distraction. I don't need them to kill anything. Okay, not much there. Just a bit of hassle-free looting. That's all I'm asking for. Wow, super sausage, double the sausage. They got him. Good work, lads. Champ. Look at that. After all of that, we still took out one of the side dogs and a couple of snorks. But that's what it took. They were spawning so many. I wonder what the upper limit is. Like, guys. Holy crap. Let's get away from here before they respawn. The camp of hell. Alright, we're getting into the good stuff. This is the stash I was really hoping to get to. What is that? What is that noise? Do not freak me out like that, please. Just marking a few things here. Because we're gonna, after we hit that stash, we're gonna make our way back this way. Actually, where is the limit on... Over here, seems to reckon. This goes back to the tunnel. There's really... I don't think there's much along here. I can't... Actually, there is... There is a mark there. I don't know what that is. Go over and check that out as well. Anyway, let's go and hit up this stash. The good news about this stash too is that we should be protected from any emissions. And I think that's where the gunfire was coming from initially. I think that's where these guys came from, so hopefully they've cleared up whatever was here. Oh shit. Not quite, but they obviously can't reach down there. There's a fun time. We'll get to that in a tick. What? Ooh, hello. Beer? Stash? Oh, there's got to be a booby here. We got to have some double D's right here. Hard to spot too. Not. Okay. Surprising. Right, nothing there. Let's not disappoint our little friends. Alright, getting this to land can be a bit tricky. A quick save, I don't know if I can. Oh shit, that's not how you do it. Jesus. I was expecting it to at least drop forward. That's so satisfying. You can see down there, that kind of telegraphs what it is that's expected. And we shall oblige. Oh. Alright, so you can see this is kind of connected to a power grid. To extend that ladder. We will absolutely do that very shortly. I don't think I ever went down here and had a proper look around. What the hell are you? That's new. I've never seen that before. You got a little water spout. That's cool. I do recall them mentioning something about this. I saw this in one of the patch notes a while ago, one of the screenshots. I can't remember which patch this was. 1.2 maybe. Water spouts. Cool little detail. Alrighty. Now this is where it gets rather interesting. If I recall correctly... Yep. Have a look up here. This is a... I should mention, this is a big spoiler, by the way, for this particular secret, if you're not too sensitive about it. First of all, you've got this sign here, which apparently it points to the truck cemetery. That's kind of what this is. This sign sits on the other side of truck cemetery. I think it's... where is it? This entrance over here. Right there. Either this one or this one. There's a sign there. Which looks identical to this. And then you've got this symbol over the pad. Which is why we've been collecting all of the things. So the other thing... If you get the code wrong... Look at this. They got these two things, which definitely caught me off guard the first time. Is this mold? What is all of this? That's gross. Okay, let's loot this place. There's a fair bit here, I think. I'm assuming that this place is safe from emissions, because it's obviously it's inside. It's underground, basically. Let's grab a bunch of these. Now we've got a switch here. It should lower the ladder. Sounds promising. Yep. Look at all the kits here. Med kits, we've got ammo, we've got everything. There's a lot of stuff here. Did I get you? I did not, okay. BSZ 9D duty armor. I'll take that. Camel hydration system. All of the food. Sausage! Okay, I think we've got all of that. So now we just need to piece together the code. And this is where I'm going to need to jump into my gear for this. So bear with me. Alright, so we've got 5, 5, 7, 8. And I don't know if it needs to go in that order. Oops, I did that wrong. 5, 5, 7, 8. Okay, exactly in that order. I don't know if it needs to be in that order. I could have tried a different order. I just did it in ascending. So, you know, 5 being the lowest, 8 being the highest. Okay, do we have any other boobies in here that I've forgotten about? Not. And here we have a Karod. Bunch of ammo. We've got a large RP-74M ammo box. I think that's a second one. Fairly certain. So it's actually fairly worthwhile to come and visit this stash, because it's got a fair bit of stuff here. And whether it's worth the effort, I mean, that's, I guess, completely up to you. If you came here earlier, this would probably be worth the effort. Then again, if we have a look at the upgrades on this thing, I always get the Karod and the Dnipro mixed up. I think it's the Dnipro that has the cool caliber upgrade. That's 545, yeah. Yep. So this is going to be an easy sell for us. But hey, lots of other loot here, so I'm pretty happy with that. There's that spout again. Maybe it only appears in certain places. Yeah, cool. And it seems like we're still overburdened with all of our... Actually, let's pop this out. Max 113. Interesting. Okay. We still have a little bit of capacity, so I'm going to head up here. Explore whatever that blip is. Should probably take my light off. Alright, but that's a cool stash. I like that stash. I do also like that some of these regions don't have main mission tasks associated with them. It's kind of expected that you run around and explore. We'll get to that at some point, don't worry. Don't you worry, we'll get there. Alright, what is this blip down here? We must be carrying a fair chunk of stuff if we're already overburdened here. We're just in the yellow. Yeah, not quite halfway. Okay, we got a barricade. Makes sense. I guess. Not seeing anything super exciting here. Okay, we got a ammo crate there, and that's about it, I guess. Sure. Yep, alright, we'll take it. Nothing in this crate. Nope. Righto. That was easy enough to get to. Let's pop that back and we'll head back along this line and along in that direction. We will need to make a detour at some point to return a lot of this stuff to the stash. Actually, I should probably check up on my gear. 93, yeah, I think it's probably worth heading back for a repair. Yeah. Yep. Once we're done with this loot cycle, I think we just head straight back to Rostock. It be what it be. Let it be. Are there still boars down here? Did they kill that squad? Sounded like it was just one guy down there. We're not... I mean, we are ready for that. We're completely overgeared for it, but I'm not really ready to go down there and do that just yet. I'd kind of like to... sweep back in this direction. So this area is probably going to be last. Okay. There is a tunnel here, and I'm thinking we'd probably be safe if we went there during an mission too. Because this is the old tunnel, the old Yantar tunnel, if you recall that one. It goes between one lake and the other. Where are we? We can have a look at that tunnel. We're here. Hello? Kind of feel like there should be a PDA or something here. Bit of extra food. Oh, we got a stash, I suppose. Yeah, there's no way this wouldn't be safe from an mission. Surely. Lots of skulls and things, that's not really a good sign. Alright, we're not going to head... Crap. Okay, it's just boars. We're fine. We're also kind of running low on expansive rounds, so I think I'll switch back to reg. They've been handy, actually been using these a lot more in this playthrough than I did in the first one. They are useful if they take things down quicker. And why the hell not? Oh yeah, we'll just use this, I suppose. Oh, shit. I need to reload. Resilient bastard. Oof. Oh, there's more. God damn. There were 3 of them. Holy crapola. Well, there goes a lot of our ammo. Alright, let's get out of here. Before anything else happens. No, not much there. Anything in the bus? Nope, that's going to be closed. Alright. What is that up there? Is that a fire truck? It is. Well, I thought we might have had something in there. Backpack or something. Nope, okay. Moving on. Get rid of those. We've got another couple of vehicles up this way. I think once we've done these two, it's probably worth bugging out back to Rostock. Yeah, because then we've got this area, and this area is quite dense. There's a lot that goes on there. You will see. In time, you will see. In time, Ron. First, I need something from you. Morgan Catan. This dead man holds the valley's location. Very interesting. Or was it intriguing? I can't remember the exact quote. It was intriguing. Very intriguing. I have no further use for you, old man. Love that game. We'll always love that game. So good. Jason Court is my Kyle Katarn. Always. Alright, well, not much there. We are going to head back to Rostock. I'm going to time-lapse this footage. I'll be with you real shortly, folks. Oh, maybe not. That might be in the caves. It's in the caves. We can outrun this. Well, I can't believe we made it back to Rostock unmolested. I thought for sure we were going to get accosted by something. Or that we'd get an emission. We can't be far off another emission. But hey, now we can rest, repair. I'm going to go down and see Barkeep as well, because I don't think I have any other tasks from him at the moment. Maybe we can get another thing that we can do for him. In the name of science, that's not us, that's Sherba. That's from Needle. Here we go. Pedal artifact. Okay, so we do actually need something from... I do wish that was one of the things they'd fix. I didn't include that in my video, but I do wish they'd allow you to take on more than one task from any given vendor. I think that's really rubbish. I do like the fact that mod packs allow you to completely load up. Or they don't actually. I think there's a limitation, a hard limitation of like 3 or so, I think. But you can remove that with a mod. You can get as many as you want, or at least a lot more than that, put it that way. We do have a repaired Korod, right? I think we do. At least I thought we did. Yeah, we do. Yeah, I mean, this can be sold. Not a drama. Where are the other red ones? I'm going to repair this, because it's sitting there, and it always jumps out at me. And it really needs to be repaired. Or otherwise I'm going to sell it one day, accidentally. Here we go, we've got all of this stuff here. Look at this. Look at this beautiful stuff. I'm going to repair the gangster as well. Just so that they don't appear in my inventory all the time as red and yellow. And Blondie's hoarding all of this crap. Yeah, we do. We've got 2 of these. Okay. That's a lot of 556. Holy snap and duck shit. There was a lot in that little bunker. That was pretty much all the bunker right there. Impressive. We've got 3 side block here. I'm going to put 1 back. The rest of this stuff can come with, I think, yeah, all of the food's topped up, so that's cool. I don't know if for some reason bandages were short. Not that I'm really fussing too much about that. Do we want to bring more expansive shot with us, or should we just use what we've got? Let's have a look and see how much expansive. Ah, yeah, we got heaps. A little extra won't hurt anyone. Gonna bring some more reg rounds for this too. 762. Oh yeah, they're in 10s, aren't they? 89 should be plenty. I'm gonna put back some reg rounds of the 9x39. And I think everything else is okay. I'll put back one of these. Alright, so we got a whole bunch of stuff here to sell. Let's get some food ski. Let's run the repairs first. Right, so we've got the gangster here. I'm going to repair that. And we've got the Grom S15. I'll repair that too. What is that? Oof. Almost 19k. That's fine. I just want them out of my inventory. Just leave me be. That is an interesting looking design. Right, back with you, and where are you, friend? Back with you. The rest of this crap can be sold. We'll come back and do the other repairs afterwards. Righty. I get the feeling that we're going to get an emission while I'm doing all of this. I don't know, I just get that feeling. Okay, lots of bread, that's cool. Canned goodness, just resealed these. A lot of red stuff here. We only had 1 yellow. Alright, let's get rid of this crud. So, fully repaired, it's like... it's pretty good. I think that's it. Yep, that's looking pretty good. Alright, sell. This is not going to cover the cost of everything. But again, you can add all of this durability and repair stuff to the contents of that stash. Overall, we'll be on top. More than on top. We'll be humping. Yeah, we're good. Sweet. But this particular haul won't be enough to cover everything we've just done.
Sure.
RAM is 3.5, Rhino's 700, almost 4.5 for the EXO. Is that about what I expected? I suppose with all the upgrades it kind of is. Yeah, the whip's almost 4 grand. And the super's barely touched. I could upgrade the super as well. Totally something we could do. It'd probably help with things like... I don't really know how much armor piercing would help. I know penetration is pretty good there. Yeah, that could be a thing. Plus we've got aiming spread. Our accuracy on this thing is high anyway. But breath holding would be interesting. That'd be a good one to have. Aiming speed would be helpful. Readiness would also be helpful. Weight reduction 30%, that'd be a pretty big one. That's 1.39 kilos. But we still have a couple of things locked here. That's aiming accuracy and aiming speed. I think with the accuracy stat we're generally pretty good, so... In any case, I know that there's a special variant kicking around out there. One that looks better, so I'm kind of holding off on all of that. What do we like for gear? Alright, everything should be good. Yep, we got lots of AP. We're not really using the AP for the whip yet. We haven't needed to. Been taking down exos with a single headshot. which is pretty good. Alright, we need to get back to some semblance of exploration here, so this is the place we want to go next. Just thinking in terms of emissions, because we are going to get one very soon, I'm positive. There are places to shelter here, but some of these places are quite dangerous. I suppose there's always this room. Whoever reads this, screw you. Yeah, that's going to happen, don't you worry about that. There's actually a lot of stuff here. A lot of stuff. There's even an armor up here, I think. I think it's a ward armor. I could be wrong. Alright. Maybe we just roll with it. Roll with the punches. Ugh, this could get ugly. Uno momento, por favor. Yeah, buddy. This is probably going to be time-lapse worthy, at least until we get up to a point where we've got this complex in sight. I don't like the look of this weather. Alright, we've basically arrived at the complex. Okay, there's a hole in the wall over there, I can see it. Kind of interesting to get it to take in a view of this area from here. You've got two distinct buildings. You've got this one and this one. But even this building is split into two. So this is a warehouse. And then you've got kind of like an administration area. Just holding onto the far end. This area sees a lot of activity. I'm not sure what it's like now with all of the recent patches. But there is also some special encounters going along here. And the last time I did this, the spawns were just insane, so that's one of the reasons I wanted to rest, repair, drop off all our gear, and come in fresh. This area gets really hot. I don't quite know what to expect. I don't know if we're going to get the same reception here. Just check out this little building first. We will need to try and secure some, shall we say, accommodation for our stay, because I'm fairly certain we are going to get an emission at some point while exploring this. There's no way we'll be finished anytime soon. In fact, I reckon that's a doer. Yep, alright. Just make sure this is all loaded up and ready to go. Yep, we're good. Okay. Where are you, friend? I know you're here. It might be a bit too far away. This is not a safe area either. Look at all these windows. I heard that. Something triggered one of the electro anomalies. I'm not sure where it was though. Could have been outside. Alright, so I think out here we're not too bad. Just gonna have a quick poke around. I can hear something going on. I should check here for artifacts. Yeah, we definitely got something going on. I can hear some sort of encounter going on outside. Okay, I can't get up there. Crap, I'm gonna have to come in from the other direction, aren't I? Shit. I don't know if you can see that. Obviously we got a body here with some gear, but there's also a stash down there. And it's a mark stash too, so... Oh boy. Where are you, friend? I do hope we don't have any hidden anomalies here. This would be really annoying. Did I see something there? I thought I saw something. Ah, no, it's just the artifacting. That's DLSS. Leaving shadows across the darkness. I don't know if you can see that in the doorway there. Here he is. I saw that. Oh no. That's just a weird reflection at distance in the window. Man, that's weird. Okay. I think we're gonna switch out here. Oh no. As soon as we did this too. Are you fucking... So did he hear the reload sound? Is that what happened? That is not the mutant I was expecting. There's another one. Alright, well these bullets are going to earn their pay today. Where are we? Where the hell did this guy go? There he is. Perfect. Come on, fella. Let's wait for him to settle. He will reach a point where he's happy-ish. Trying to shoot him before then is just a waste of ammo. Got him. 2 shots. 2 headshots. Alright. Now that we've taken one out... You know what? I actually think using these is a little bit overkill. If there was another mutant here... Oh. Okay. We're no longer aggroed. There could still be another mutant here, but I'm not seeing it. I'm not hearing it. The electro should give you an idea of what I expected. Alright, he's got to come charging through here, so... There it is. There it is. Oh, that's a bad combo. That's a bad combo. That's a really bad combo. Okay, so the mutant is there. Great. We got a poltergeist. Not just any poltergeist, we got an electro poltergeist. I think that bloodsucker zapped himself too. Here's the kicker. This guy's on the 2nd floor. Or the 1st floor, depending on which country you're in. And I gotta somehow get up there without getting zapped. I'm gonna bust that window out because it's really starting to piss me off. Can I? Am I allowed to? Come on, really? Is that window even busted? And that's so hard to tell. Alright, this guy's worth the darts for. This is why I had the darts loaded. I didn't realize there'd be bloodsuckers here too. That's insane. Combination of a roar, which basically stun locks you, and a poltergeist? That's diabolical. Are you serious? Oh, man. Okay, this is a bit too much. This is a bit too much. Here we go. There's two of them. There's fucking two of them. You son of a bitch. We're gonna get reamed here by other stuff. What the hell, man? Holy crap. Yeah, this area is now completely off the rails. This is insane. We just got rid of these guys. What have they done to the spawns in this area? Oh my god. Come on. I'm not gonna waste good darts on that. Screw it, we're going in with regular buckshot. Come here, you piece of shit. You fucking... I don't like you. Really don't like you. Oh yeah. Alright, we're perfect. How are you not dead? That was right in the dome. Are you serious? Alright. Huh. Sleep symbol's back again. Seems a little bit more aggressive than it has in previous outings. Maybe they've tweaked it. Alright, I think... if these guys respawn, and we've got a poltergeist sitting in there... Okay, there's dogs over there. I really need these guys to get into scrapes with each other. Yeah, the only way this is going to work is if I approach from the other direction. I need to get up onto that second level and take out the polter ASAP. That's the only way this works. This is another big problem. Throw it. Oh, Jesus. Fucking Christ. Where are you, laughing piece of shit? Where is the way up? Oh, great. There's no way I'm getting up there. Oh, shit. This is why I hate electric polters. They're the worst. And they're going to be flinging all of our loot all over the place. Plus we've got this jackass behind us. Ugh. That's hard, man. That's... Jesus Christ. Alright, now that I think about it, I think you actually have to approach from the other building. Seriously? You assholes couldn't have been here like 5 minutes earlier? Oh, this game trolls. And now they've all disappeared. God damn it. How? Holy crap, there's a lot of them. How are you still alive, my little friend? Man, I do wonder about this sometimes. Jesus. We've got 4 medkits left after all of that. We've got 4 medkits. I was not expecting this to be quite such a clusterfuck, but here we are. And here we are. We've also got a storm coming in. This could be the emission. No, thankfully it's not. As soon as we get close to this building, the polter's gonna light up. This is actually a really challenging stash to get to. There's also a side dog over here, I believe. We haven't even found that one yet. He's on the other side. But so far we've had recurring bloodsuckers. That's a Bureau. This place is a hellhole, I tells you. I'm telling you, man, this place is just cursed. What we really need is a couple of squads to come through here and clean this place up. That polter would end them, though, because they've got no way of getting to the poltergeist. Where the hell is this guy? Is he above us? Oh shit, he's gonna be above us. Alright, well that gives us some measure of immunity, I suppose. If we can't see him, he can't see us, he can't attack us. Sheesh. What a cluster. Yeah, we should be largely safe here. The only thing that can possibly get us is spawns on the ground floor. Shotgun. Okay, we need bandages, we need those. Also worth picking up all of the loose loot for obvious reasons. Don't really want any of these bastards flinging crap at us. A medkit! Never been so damn happy to see a medkit. Alright, I can hear people. People is good. Finally we get some spawns in our favor. Even if they're hostile against us, they should at least help with the mutants. Okay. Ammo. 2 light switches, which aren't attached to the wall. Not even close. The wonders of the zone, friends. Is that monolith? Is there a monolith kicking around out there? There could be. This place is going to turn into something interesting real soon. This is locked. We have to get to this some other way. Alright, but we basically need to get upstairs. What? Okay, I think there are actually scripted to be monolith upstairs. I think that's a thing that's supposed to happen. We cannot get up this way. Are they outside? Yeah, they are. I don't really care. Okay, we've been in... Have we been in all of those rooms? I think we were in that one, but I don't know if we were in this one. No, we weren't in this one. This is new. Goodies? Hey, salami. Can't open this door, we have to get back out through the window. Is that it? Disappointment. Really? Here I was thinking you might actually help. Okay, we still got a guy behind us. Looked like they were trying to flank us. We can get in through this window, but before we do that, I'm gonna grab... Oh, here we go. A Gauss rifle. A Tommy gun. Yeah, yellow condition too. Right, what have we got in here? It's actually not a bad room to hole up in, but... Yeah, crap, there's nothing in here. Yeah, now I'm trying to remember how we actually got over there. There's our monolith friend. He looks like he's got some sort of long rifle as well. Could be a Gauss cannon, could be something else. M701 Super, perhaps. Where'd you go, friend? There you are. I'll take it. No, I mean, I'll take it. It's mine. Give it to me. Let's get some food here. Canned food. Why is this not sorting anymore? That's better. Strange. A cracker. Really? Still doesn't solve our problem of getting upstairs. I reckon... I wonder if I could... Come on. No, there's no way I'd be able to make that jump. Yeah. I'm almost reckoning I would probably have to go into the administration building, up onto the second floor, run across... Who's this guy? Who the hell is this guy? Just standing there. Oh, he's not friendly either. Okay, that'll drag him in. He'll come to investigate. It's probably worth leaving this guy alive. Because if I kill him, another spawn might happen. But I need to recall how to get up into this building. Oh, how did I do it? How did we get there? Where was the key? Don't tell me the key is in the other building. I'll bet it is. Oh shit, this is not good. I reckon it is. Yeah, I reckon it definitely is. We can sneaky breaky into that other building. It is possible. Oh, hello. No, there's no way I can get up there from here, surely. Can I? There's the bloodsucker, of course. Uh-oh. I don't want to get stuck in here. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Abort. Okay. I reckon I can. I reckon I can at least partially get up here. Nope. That's the part that I can't get up to. Yeah, this guy's gone in there, I think. Shoot. Alright, how are we gonna do this? Come on, get out of there. Gotta be a key here somewhere. Could be in that building there, we'll go and check it. I'm gonna take this nice and breezy. I don't want to alert too many things. That's another monolith, surely. Yep, I reckon. So we're going to be fairly quiet. Make sure that the polter doesn't hear us. If we can. Try and avoid getting spotted, noticed. He says, of course, as bloodsuckers come cruising along. Frickin' A. This place is an absolute clusterfuck. They've changed nothing. If anything, they've probably made it a bit worse. The saving grace is that we have Monolith here who could potentially help with some of the spawns, but I'm not holding my breath. See if we can get up here. Hopefully not get spotted. Come on, in. There we go. Hey! We got a stash at least. You see nothing, you shut up. Yeah, they're on the other side. If I can entice them close enough to the Poltergeist, hopefully they activate. And they run in there and try and clear it out. I remember where that Poltergeist is now. It's actually locked in a room in here, which is why we can't see it. You have to actually unlock the room and get in there. Which has a whole bunch of goodies and stuff, but oh man, just getting there, as you can see, is a pain in the tits. Okay, they're mercs. Yeah, spread out and search. There's a bloodsucker here. We heard a bloodsucker here. How is it not aggroing on these guys? There's a guy heading over there. Are you serious? This is it. Yeah, here it comes. This is going to be a mission. Shit. Of all the places. We need to go. We need to go. This is telling me that this area here... Is this building really not going to be... It's not. It's looking like it's not. We're going to have to go into this building, I reckon. Nice. If we get the angle right... We've got Judy in here. You can see that this guy spawned stuff on us. Look at this. He's spawning the electros on us. As long as we don't move, even if they detonate right on us, it won't damage us. We're in just the right angle here. I'm just going to try and wait out the storm. Alright, well, that kind of gave away our location, but... How? How was a medkit able to do that? Alright, I'm just gonna use this ammo to try and... Are you serious? We just have to survive, basically. You son of a bitch, give me that. Uh-oh, that's gonna hurt. It's nice that we have Judy in here. That's gonna, of course that's gonna hit me. That's gonna hit me too. What was that? Oh, come on now. It's got a perfect view on me. Yeah, of course. Son of a bitch. Really? You can hear it. It's... Move! Alright, we need to... We need to move. Fuck, man, I can't remember how we're supposed to get in here. Oh, this whole area is just a death trap. There's supposed to be a key here somewhere, but I don't know where it is. I think. Oh, Jesus. Look at this. This is insane. Is there a key here? Okay, we got grenades. Freaking A. Please tell me we got a key here. There's nothing. There's nothing. This sucks. This sucks. Look at this. There's stuff everywhere. This is insane. Go away. You fucking bellend. How did I solve this last time? Are you serious? How is there so much junk to fling at me? I do not understand. Oh my god. Everywhere I am, there is junk. Is this just spawning in so that it can fling it at me? No. Okay. I think we're okay here. Far out, man. How the hell? This is a puzzle that I don't like. There's no way for us to get rid of that poltergeist from where we are. We actually have to get up there. But in order to do that, we have to run through the gauntlet of shit. Fucking A! He's a tenacious bastard. I'll give him that. Ugh. Get out of here, friend. Come on. Come on. Where did that ammo go? Oh, sweet baby Jesus. My God. I could probably put physical protection on, but at the end of the day, it's still... Go away, go away, go away. Yeah, we still need to get... Somehow... Oh. I'm actually a bit of a loss. I can't remember how we're supposed to get up there. If there is a key in here somewhere, you have to endure so much just to try and find it, and you're pretty much under constant attack. You've got electro spawning all around you, you've got things being flung at you, then you've got potential bloodsucker spawns and other bullshit going on. I really don't know how you're supposed to concentrate on finding what you need. I mean, the Poltergeist was enough. Now you've got all this extra crap. Gee whiz. Shit, how the hell do we get up there? Because that's effectively what this is. We need to find a way up. I thought for sure it was in this building somewhere, but... now I'm not so sure. I just don't want to have to deal with him while I'm looting. That's the biggest issue. Okay. I did actually Google this for expediency because I'm not going to sit here for 2 hours and try and figure it out. I could, and that's ordinarily what I would do, but our solution is upon us. We're just going to have to be real quick about this. I hope that we don't die. There's really no point in trying to loot this area until this Poltergeist is dead, so we're just going to try and avoid all of this. And try and get this bit done at least. Come on. So we should be out of range now. Why is our sound gone weird? What happened there? Okay, medkit. We'll grab this stash because what the hell? Man, we can't go anywhere in this place without getting attacked. Look at this. We need to get through here as quickly as possible. There's the key. That may have been a point where I just went, ah, screw it, I'm just going to try and grab this dash and get out of here. And then I found the key and thought to myself, I understand now. I'm going to dome this prick. Actually, not with this. We got another one. Fuck is this guy? Alright, that'll probably bring his friends over. I'll book it. Alright, we got a guy right here. Jesus, there's more of them out here than I thought there would be. I'm gonna grab that Zuba. Oh shit. Peekaboo. How did all of those... I swear to God I hit with like the first 2 shots. These guys must have 5 lives or something. Unbelievable. Saiga, come here. Come here. Spasiba. Oh boy. You know, I secretly figured that this complex would end up taking us a fair chunk of time. But not even I was prepared for just how much bullshit you have to wade through to do this area. Oh my god. What have we had? We've had like 2 full bloodsucker spawns. So we've had a bloodsucker spawn and a respawn. We've had Monolith Squad, we've had a Merc Squad, we've had this Poltergeist, which has been a damn thorn in our side for ages. We've got a Buer in here, which still needs to be taken care of. Like, holy shit. I don't think we're done kicking in your teeth yet, Blondie, though. I think there's still more for you to get screwed over by, says the game. Appreciate that. Cheers. Alright, we can't get in there. We can drop in, though. So, come on, up you get. Why do I get the feeling this is also going to be a nightmare? Why do I get that feeling? I'm not sure if this guy's on our level or below us. Okay, so now we can finally get to the sky bridge. Gonna pick up all of these loose items. What was that? Did he just trigger a trap? I hope he did. Sounds like he is. Yep, alright, so we can drop down. I think... Oh, you cheeky son of a bitch. Not sure if we can drop onto the rooftop from here. Because there is a stash right here, and you can see there's a suit right there as well. I think we can. I think this would just drop us straight off on the edge there. They may... yeah, I think you may have to approach from the top there. This is just a bit of a teaser. This place is a bit of a... I do appreciate this. Don't get me wrong, I really love that you have to explore and find a lot of stuff. Alright, there we go. Oh, baby. He sounds like he's right behind this door. I'm gonna grab all of this loose loot here. I don't want any of this flung at me. That's locked. Is that going to be locked? That's locked. I get the feeling we're going to have to drop in here. Or are we going to need another key? We may need another key to get in there. That may be where the polter is. How much should we pull in here? Because I feel like I'm pretty overweight. Yeah, alright. That's better. Not much better, but it's better. Holy hell, man. So glad we got a Gauss cannon as well. Rifle, gun, whatever they want to call it. Oh, boy. What an episode. We haven't even finished yet. Yeah, I do think... Unless there's a way outside here. There actually is. There actually is. We can do this. It's not like the game is not letting me save. The game is staunchly telling me to go fuck myself. Oh shit. Jesus. That was a heavy caliber round too, by the sound of things. bandit. Really? Are these bandits? Got a couple of exos there. I'm not actually going to bother with this guy. Whatever his crew is up to, I don't really care. I just want to get inside here. But I want to do it without getting my weapon yanked away. There he is. There he is. Eat it, friend. That's not going to help. I don't know if these actually do damage when the shield is up. I don't think they do. Gotta wait for the shield to go down, I think, but... Oh, that was bad. That was bad. Here. Yeah, look, as long as we can still damage him with the nades, we're good. Come on, friend. At least he can't yank my grenades away. Or at least I haven't seen him try to do that, which is good. That's alright, he'll be dead soon enough, we can hop in there. There you go, friend. As long as he activates the shield, you know that you're hurting him. That's all you need to listen for. These are not the best grenades for the job, but they'll do. And they will make our load a little bit lighter. Got him! Yeah, yeah, yeah. Excellent. Alright, there's the other key. That's what we need. This would be a pretty decent stash if you could get to it early, but the amount of hassle that you go through just to get here is pretty extreme, as you can see already. Alright, where is that stash? 18 meters above us. That's going to be outside on the catwalk, I think. Plenty of shoddy shells, which is all good. Now, let's unlock this room. Sweet. I thought maybe we'd get a PDA or something in here. Ooh, we got some ammo. What else have we got here? We can unlock this. There we go. Freaky. Man. This place. As long as we sneaky breaky along here, I'm fairly hopeful. There's the bloodsuckers again. I'm hopeful that we can still get to do what we need done here. Right, our friend is in this room. I'm tempted to open this door, but we can actually leave it closed. Okay, he's onto us. And we can get to him from here. Come on. Just lob these in. Let's see if I can... No, alright. We got him. Thank Christ for that. Holy shit. We need to be quick because this guy respawns very quickly. Oh, it's locked. It's locked! Is there another key around here I need to find? No! Oh no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Of all that is holy. Please, for the love of God. Oh, it's a lock. It's a lock. I should have checked that first. Alright, it seems like we're pulling a fair bit of weight now. Okay, no, we're still in the yellow. But I felt like I was moving really slowly there. Alright, quick save. Can't. Just gonna try and get through all of this as quickly as possible. I don't want to be here when this guy respawns, but I have a feeling that it's going to be fairly quick. And there's no way we're going to be able to loot all of the bottom area. Not in time. Ammo, ammo, ammo. He's flung a lot of crap everywhere too, which is great. What is this? Why does it look like there's something underneath him? Can I pick him up? Can. Yeah, that looks like a key. There it is. Key to the old padlock. Which old padlock was that? Oh, jeez. There's a lot of stuff here. It's kind of hard for me to just walk away. But we are going to get overburdened fairly quickly. Oh yeah, we're in the red. We're in the red. Grab you and you. The bloodsucker should be spawning below us. There's no way that he'll be able to reach us, I don't think. Yep, I can hear him. Pretty sure he's below us. Alright, let's loot this room. Come on, bust. There'll be all sorts of stuff flung all over here. Alright, so we've got a key for an old padlock, which I think is going to be... Oh, it may actually be for the roof. Yeah, yeah? Is this it? It is. Excellent. Okay, cool. Brilliant. We're not home and hosed yet. Not by a long shot. Look at this. Oh my god. That is just insta-death if you stepped into that. Alright, there's nothing out over here. So, we need to head in this direction. Not sure if there's anything over here. I want to have a quick look. Yeah, I don't know about that rooftop. I don't know that you can actually do anything with that, but... except die. We'll take this. Thank you. And this. And we go and claim our prize. Okay. This is it here. Not this. This. Careful. Right, so what do we got on you, friend? Don't care. Don't care. Medkit. Now, we have the PSZ body armor. Is that going to put us over? No. We've still got a fair ways to go until we're overburdened, but it's going to be a lot harder to get home. And there we go. There's our stash. So we've got some 45 AP, we've got some 762 AP, and we've got some slugs. Plus a lot of other good stuff. So that was... you be the judge. Was it worth it? It's kind of hard to say, isn't it? Jesus. The amount of drama we went through just to grab that. Now, Have we grabbed everything? We've grabbed all of the stash markers. There's still the bottom floor here to loot. And I'm keen to do that while we're still got the advantage here. As long as this douchebag of a thing hasn't respawned, then I think we're okay. But as soon as the Polter respawns, it's hell on earth again, and I'd rather try and avoid that. So I might try and deal with the Polters. Crap, it's there. I know it's there, I can hear it. Let's grab all of this loose loot. We're moving a lot slower now, I can see it. Oop, here we go. Anti-rads. He did fling some stuff at us, I'm not sure how much of this has just gone out the window. Alright, we're officially over the halfway mark. In red. Come on. This is going to make exfil really difficult. Alright, we need to get out here. So there was a fair bit in here. At least the bloodsuckers have gone. Christ. Okay, we got a Hercules. Good. Good. Keep them occupied, please. For the love of God. What have we got here? Some num-nums. See, look at all this gear. There's so much gear here. But you also waste a ton of gear just getting here. Just getting to... reaching this point here. I would say it's probably a net gain, provided you don't get too hammered, but... reaching this point is really tricky. Okay, we've got a medkit over there. Look at this. Look at this. Fucking... he's been flinging stuff all over the place. Come on. I just want to loot everything that we've got left here and get the hell out. This is very much calculated risk. Vodka. I knew, deep down I knew that this would take the better part of an episode just to get through. Not because I didn't remember the puzzle. Is that busted? More so because I knew how difficult the Polter would be to reach. Yeah, alright, we've got nothing there. I think that's everything, folks. I think we're done here, frickin' finally. And we are so overburdened. All I want to do is exfil. But this is going to be tricky. As you can see, even just around this area here, not in the complex itself, but you get a lot of people passing through. I want to keep all of this loot too, so... yep, these bodies have despawned. We are going to try our best to head back to Rostock and not die. That's a lot of gear. It's a hell of a lot of gear. We are safely in the red too. Look at this. I think we could probably... yeah, let's swap that out for another one of these, just to help out with the stam situation a little bit. Did I miss anything here? I can't recall. Drop into the comments, let me know. Now we can actually just bypass the gate and drop out here. But this is still going to be a hell of a travel. I will, of course, time-lapse this. Unless we come across... Oh, never mind. Shit, we've got snorks here. There are snorks here. I was gonna say, is it just the one? It's most definitely not just the one. Alright, yeah, we've got a few here. Gonna see if I can lead them up here. That'll at least give me a little bit of leeway. Oh, do not do that. Oh, crap. You may die, friend. Yeah, great. Fucking A. I did not mean to double press that. How many freaking snorks are there? Holy shit. Jesus. I can hear people already. That's attracted attention. Oh, let's get out of here. This is insane. Made it back in one piece. No more events. Thank God for that. I think that's more than enough adventure for one episode, but we're still not quite done here. We still need to sell, repair, and I would like to get all of the stuff from the other stash that we've left at the bottom of Truck Cemetery. That's probably going to take me a bit of time, and much like I did with the Duga stash, I'm probably just going to transfer that and cut the footage, and only show you when, you know, good stuff happens. If it happens at all, I'm really hoping it doesn't, because I'd like the rest of this episode to go on eventfully. I don't know how realistic that is. Not very, most probably. Let's quick save here, just in case nasty shit happens. All I need is a crash right now to undo all of that travel work. Oh my god. Holy hell. Oh, baby. Hit me, baby, one more time. And again and again. It's like kicking me in the ribs while I'm down. This is just Stalker going, have you had enough yet? Have you had enough yet? Boot, have you had enough yet? Huh? Say uncle. Get rid of these. Jesus. So we've got 5 Gauss cartridges. I don't know whether to say Gauss or Gauss. I don't actually know the pronunciation of that, but... Alright, I'm fairly certain we have a PSZ 9D armor already. I think we upgraded that potentially. 9D. Did we not? Yeah, right, I thought we had. Alright, well, I guess we'll collect that. It's a duty one. Maybe, yeah. Alright, cool. No, I thought we had, but that's alright, I'll keep that. Selling that obviously would have been fantastic. I'll keep the Gauss cannon as well, obviously. Look at that. Yellow condition, 62 grand. Even a percentage of that, that's huge. It's massive. This will be... You know what, let's take this to the vendor. I'll show you. This will be over 10 grand. Easy. Easy.
Sure.
First of all, let's repair our gear. Bloody hell. It all got to work out. Come on. That is... Yeah, that's the busted one. So that's ours. Repair that. I could repair the Gauss rifle. I'm going to hold off, because we're not really at the point where we should be using it yet. We don't have enough rounds for it. They'd run out pretty quickly. But let's have a look and see what that would look like if we sold it. I don't know why I drank that, but
Sell.
why the hell not? Let's have a look. 11.6. Insane. All you need, so hunting monolith squads, especially ones with the ghost guns, really, really handy. Good way to boost your... Oh, crap, I forgot to put that back. Good way to boost your cash. Okay. Okay. Actually, I'm running a bit low on bread. Get a few more of these. We used so many medkits. Sell all of those. Lots of anti-rad. Get rid of those. Okay. Energy drinks. Probably should sleep too. I think the game's trying to tell me something. Yep, everything else is cool. Right. 6k. Mr. Ragman, bring me a dream. Bump, 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 bump. Right. So, from Ragman, pretty much 5k. Almost. Almost 5k on the dot. Meow. Definitely stash you. And we'll stash this energy drink, resort everything. Largely happy with everything else that's going on here. Could probably put... Yeah, usually I try to carry about 20 expanding darts and 20 AP slugs. Everything else looks fine. Cool. Right, so we're going to do a couple of stash runs here. I'm going to head back to this stash here, and we're just going to ferry as much of this loot back as we can. I want to try and get everything done this episode, so that we're not just kind of sitting around. All that's really left is this compound here, the Yantar compound, and the scientist bunker. That's pretty much it for this region. Oh, and we've got the gash as well, which we can explore. There is a few bits and bobs down there. I think there's even like an artifact down there that you can collect. So we got that too, but I'm not going to time-lapse this. I'm only going to cut to anything interesting if it happens. It's just going to be a lot easier and quicker for you guys. And I guess we'll see you real shortly, like... Yeah, we got bloodsucker attack. I'm going to see if I can try and outrun these guys. I should be able to get some elevation at least. See if we can... Yeah, they are right behind us, but... I actually think we're doing alright. I think we could probably get away. Oh, are you fucking serious? Did I unlock this? Ah, I need to unlock this. You can actually unlock it. I completely forgot to do it. That's alright, we will make that happen. Unfortunately, that also means we've got some... That also means we've got some bloodsuckers on the other side. Just waiting for us. That's alright. Serious? Great, they're going to be shooting at me now. We're going to get shot from this side. You watch, they'll flank. Let's get right up. Oh, we should have just opened the door. That would have given them something to shoot at. Is the bloodsucker behind us? Like, how are we affected by that roar? Alright. We couldn't even make it back to the stash without some sort of event. Can't say I'm surprised. Yeah, they're on the outside. They're just kind of waiting for us. Sons of bitches. Oh, really? We missed this. God damn. Just when you think the loot is done. We got at least another guy here somewhere. I did not realize there was another one. Just pop in, have a quick look. Just make sure this area is secure, I guess. Yeah, alright, I think we're okay. Jesus. Unfreaking believable. They're gonna be hiding right behind that door. Loot, loot, loot. Any other bodies? One over here. I think I can see this guy through here. I can. Not sure that he died then, but... maybe we can't shoot through here. Okay, well, this kind of sucks. They are getting shot at, though. That's something. Nope, we didn't kill it. But he's definitely not happy. Jesus, man. No, he's still out there. He's still out there. I can see him. Not enough. Screw it, I need to get out, so let's bust this. Wow, I didn't even open the door then. Jesus. Fella. Show me some manners. Oh, man. I don't know what I expected, but... freaking A. Come on, scroll down. Scroll down. There you go. Good fella. I'm just going to grab these one by one just to try and control how much weight we take on. Actually doing alright so far. We're in the red. Yep. I'm going to try and optimize this a little bit, so we'll just grab as much as we can. Okay, that's one too many. Cool. Freaking A. Something to that effect. Finally back. Let's sell off this gear. Took a bit of damage there as well.
Sell.
All we've really got here are weapons for the most part, although we did pick up some stuff from these guys in that encounter. Get rid of, yeah, a couple of those. We got some grenades from that too, which is good. Energy drink. Get your energy drink. We do have some stuff to stash. Lots of gear here. Oh yeah, this is a payday. Look at it. Look at it. 27.6. We're not even finished.
Yep.
Although that's probably the bulk of our profit if I'm being fair. I'm just going to stash this other gear here real quick. This. I think that's about it. Yeah, everything else looks okay. Alright, we'll get rid of the red stuff, and then we'll go back for the next haul. Nice and easy. What profit are we pulling here now? We're up to 410. So, we're still ahead. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. 33. Yeah. And Jesus, we didn't even make it out. Didn't even make it out of Rostock region, and we've got bloodsuckers. The bloodsucker spawn rate this episode has been ridiculous. This is insane, man. What have they done? Let's see if I can outrun these suckers. All puns intended. It'd be nice if I could actually save. Nope, you're just gonna screw me. Alright. Try and break line of sight. Hopefully we can just lose them. Look at this. We've got spawns back already. Look, we got dudes who've respawned here already. Look at this. This is insane. Insane. Ugh. Ah, damn it. Oh, I don't know why I did that. Just extra food. Give me extra food. For the love of God, give me extra food. You asshole. Right. Fix your little red wagon. Come here. You cheeky son of a bitch. Where is your weapon, friend? That probably got blown away by the explosion. Yep, no hope in hell of finding that easy. A wiper. Spasiba. We came here just to get extra loot, and we're walking away with even more loot. Why? Integral light. Come on. Yep. Too valuable to get rid of. We'll keep that. Let's get out of here before we get more spawns. Incredible. I did not mean to pick that up. Out of the way. Right, what have we got? Oh, we've still got so many weapons left. So many weapons left. I underestimated how much effort this was going to be. By a very large margin. Oh, yeah, no, we're in the red now. Okay, we need to put down just a couple things. Where's the PDAs? Nope, I didn't grab those in the end. Alright, Vector goes down. Grab that. Perfect. Finally made it back. Oh, thankfully there were no other dramas on the way back. Now, let's have a look at the stuff we can stash here. It's mostly just the ammo. I think that's about it. Yeah. Man, it really is too much to ask for to not get absolutely reamed on the way there. The bloodsuckers have been insane these last couple of episodes. Something has happened. I reckon there's probably been a trigger of some description, maybe based on our level, our passive level. But they seem to be a lot more populous now than normal. At least more than I've experienced in the past. Get rid of some of these.
It's been challenging. It's been a thing. Just because you can't really deal with them that quickly too. I know you could just unload. If you had a Saiga, you could probably just go to town on one, but we're not getting them in just one. We're getting them in groups of at least 2, 3 usually. 3 is very common. Occasionally we see 4. Okay, let's head back this way. Get rid of the red ones. It's been something else. For sure. Look at that. Pretty good. Yeah. So what are we rocking now? 441k. Let's see if we can boost that up. Oh gee, already. Man, we did not get far there. I think this area is just coded to have these guys all the time, it seems. We got Judy cruising around. I'm not sure if Judy's actually going to help me here, though. No, I don't think he is. He's going to get himself shot. Okay, ouch. Freaking A, man. There's one guy left. They're gonna loot these guys. Yeah, they've already started looting, sons of bitches. Get out of the way! Ow. Yeah, prick. Yeah, fucking prick. Freaking A, man. Every time we come back here, it's an absolute clusterfuck. Okay, that's... Okay, they didn't loot him. Far out, man. This guy will be looted. Yeah, of course. You assholes. Look at this. We got more people incoming. This is insane. This is why it's a struggle to get to this. You know what? We're not going to use this stash anymore. This is way, way too hot. Look at this. Still struggling to transport all of the guns and stuff back. This is... Yeah, we'll take all of those. Let's try taking all the bottles, because they end up weighing the most. Yep, alright, that's actually not too bad. Let's do half of these. Yeah, alright, there we are. Damn, man. Wow. Yeah, you guys I don't mind, but everyone else can just bugger off. My god. Okay, we've got some zombies up ahead. I've got no cover here either. I need to try and get around. Shit. Bitch! Oh, I was gonna say, just what we need is like another squad to come in and sandwich us, but how is that missing? It was like bang on. You know, there's more than just me out here, guys. You're actually getting shot at by another squad. You wanker. Just finish him off. My lord. We got a Saiga though, we got a Grom. Oh wow, that guy had an EMR. Oh, this is gonna take even... Oh my god. This is gonna take even longer to get back to base. Jesus. Freaky. We got quite the haul from those zombies. I haven't had time to look at it yet, but... So we got a Saiga, we got a GP37, I think they had one of those. We had a Mark 1 EMR, we had an SVU Mark 3. Pretty incredible stuff. Okay, you need to get out of the way. Alright, let's sell off this gear. My god. Guys. Guys and gals and everyone. Jeez, man. Whew. So much gear. Okay, that's perfect. We're down a medkit. That's how much drama we got into. Okay, I'll sell off one of those. Just resort everything. Yep, just odds and sods for ammo. Alright, so we get rid of the Vector. We don't need the Rhino, we've already got an upgraded Rhino. Okay, those. Look at the payout already. Insane. 26.8k from that little haul. We haven't sold everything yet. Sell off the red ones. Come on. At this rate, I'm pushing... This is 2 hours at 40 minutes recording. This is insane. Alright, so 3.3k. Sell that off. We need to drop this other gear off into the stash, and then we'll head back. And hopefully this last one, this haul will be the last one. We don't have to deal with it. It's all ammo and stuff, so there's not really going to be much to sell, but maybe like med kits and a few other bits and pieces. Get rid of these. Rid of those. Put another 10 of those back. I think everything else looks alright. 96 for the regs. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, okay, we're good. Alright. One last haul. Let's see how we go. Well, alright, it's on. We've got banditos here. The bandits have a fair chance to win because they love using grenades. There's a shitload of them. How did that miss? Alright, that got him. I don't anticipate there'll be... I suppose there might be enough on these guys, but... Yep, alright, they've still got a couple of guys alive, so they're going to start looting shortly. We'll let them take whatever they've got over there. I don't really care. Or did they leave this guy? No, they did. And we got a Zuber. Ooh, borderline. We'll take it. I don't know why, but we get an aggro at this point for some reason. I can see movement in there already. No idea if these guys are friendly. No, they're not. They're not. Of course they're not. Okay, what would really help is if I could toss a grenade in there. Let's see if we can make this happen. Jesus, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. Now I'm worried that this guy's going to get all of the loot. That's not cricket. Did that guy get shot, and is he actually... He may be shooting back. Alright, that's one down. They can really only go out the doorway here. I kind of need to have that covered. But I don't have a good line on it. Oh, you can grenade to all you like, buddy. It's not going to help you. They're hitting this guy. He's not doing anything. See if I can... Alright, I think what I want to try and do is jump up here. Up and over. Oh, you were lucky, bud. Poke your head out. Come on. You mother... Are you protected by the leaves? What is happening here? How many rounds do I have to put into your face before you die? No, you get to die because you're all trying to shoot at me, so die. Alright, let's... Oh god. This is nuts, man. This is absolute chaos. Bedlam. Insanity! Yeah, I did. I killed a Judy guy. Sue me. Mark 1 EMR. This guy's gonna loot everything, so we need to grab as much as we can. I'll grab that. Where's the body? This loot alone is gonna... Yeah, this loot alone is gonna put us over, I reckon. I don't know if we'll be able to carry everything back. This is nuts. That one grenade that I threw here doesn't look like it took out anyone. Not surprised, I suppose, but... Okay, it's just you. Freaking A. Whew. Okay, that can go. Oof. Bye-bye. So much gear. Surprisingly, we're still in the green. Let's take all. Oh, that's put us in the red. I don't ever want to see this place again, so I don't really care. I just want to get the hell out of here. We know where to come if we want gear and weapons and random bullshit. This is the place to be, apparently. My lord, folks. What an expedition that was. Unbelievable. So much loot, and we barely even made it there. Before we even raided the stash, we were just assailed by all of this stuff. Look at this, we've actually got more than enough 9x19 to sell off some. Which I will do. Let's just put all of this stuff back first. Okay, we got lots of stuff there. Come on. How much? Look at this. Look how many Reg 9x13 That's insane. That's... Oh my god. Too much. There's too much going on. Information overload. We can put some of those back. We'll put some of these back. We'll grab some stacks of ammo. We'll sell those off for sure. I'm gonna need to... You know what? I should probably switch to AP. I'll leave this stack as it is, but I'll switch to AP, I think. That's probably not a bad way to go. Everything else looks fine. Yep, plus we've got all of the reg weapons. No worries, mate. Right, let's see how much of this stuff here we've got. I'm gonna just get out of the stash and go back in to let it resort itself. Okay. So, yeah, look at that. We have a full stack of 9x19. Yeah, we've got a full stack of these. I don't know how much of this I'm going to be able to carry. I reckon I could carry one more. Yeah, wow. That's the max. Look at this, we're even pushing almost 2 full stacks of AP 9x39. That's insane. So much gear here. Shotgun shells can go back. We don't need quite so many of those. That'll help a little bit. Just realised that. Okay. Yeah, it's the same for the 762. What is this? That's regular. We can't even... We won't be able to carry that. We'll have to go and sell what we've got and come back. Insane. Really curious to see how much money we have at the end of all of this. I need to repair and all that sort of stuff too, so... Well, folks, this episode, by the time it's all said and done, this will end up of being 3 hours, even though I've cut a fair bit. So I guess in the end, everyone kind of got what they wanted. Alright. Sell off all of these. Yeah, we'll just sell that, all of these. Lots of medkits. Good problem to have. Okay, 5, 2... Yeah, screw it, we'll sell off a Vinca. We don't really use them. Okay, so we'll sell off that stack, that stack, that stack, and that stack. That boosts up the money quite nicely. Where's that good weapons? Good, good. So from that little haul alone, 25.4k. Right there. Sold. Let's go back and grab this other stack of 762. Just try and keep it a little bit leaner as we go. Where are we? Yep, so we'll grab you. That's reg. That's reg. I'm gonna grab another stack. Take all. Raking, eh, man? So much stuff. Buddy, you're gonna have a field day with the shit we've got. Look at that. Oh, just by itself, these two stacks, 34.2k. Insanity. Unreal. Sell off these red weapons. That's all of the military skirmishes we got into, because they're all carrying RPMs. We had 2 of those. Alright, I think that's everything. We'll just resort that. Yep. Man, oh man. Alright, let's repair the gear that we've got and see where we stand. Before we do that, just gonna get ourselves ready. We'll swap that out. I think... Let's put that back. I think it's probably worth having a max protection here. Physical protection. I reckon that'll be a big help. Let's have a look here. So, RAM was 2, Rhino was 1400. Oh, 11.8k for the exoskeleton. Wow. Can't say I'm surprised. We took a fair bit of damage. And still, after all of that, we're sitting at 515,000. Wow. Alright, I think we're going to end the episode here. I know it's been more than enough. Bloody hell. We still have... Let's get rid of this. Blot you from my memory forever. We still have this entire complex here. And we also have the bunker, the scientist bunker here. So there's still a fair bit to explore. I anticipate that... And the crack here. I anticipate that all of this will probably take an episode. This alone will be quite in-depth. There's a fair... You can't get into this back area here. I think this is all just blocked off from this fence line. But there's a lot to get into here. There is a bit of stuff here. Yeah, I think this is probably going to take a full episode. There was a request from one of you guys regarding a possible artifact run. I really think we need it, but it would be cool to go back and try and grab some more artifacts. So I'll definitely give that a consideration. We'll see how far we get in the next episode. And if we've gone far enough, if we manage to knock off Yantar, then I'll make the final episode an arty hunting episode. But that's it, we are done. Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, all the good stuff. And until the next episode, good hunting, Stalker.